Okay, let's get started. Let's do this level. The Advanced Research Complex. I think I've got kind of low health going into this, so I have to be a bit careful. Hopefully there's some like zombies or something to beat up. Time to watch someone plays a kid's game. Exactly. That's not blood. That's strawberry jam. And jelly coming out of that demon's ears. Oh, my health's actually higher than I thought.
UAC Advanced Research Complex.
It's time we meet in person. My office is on the second floor of this facility.
Oh yeah, I've heard Darksiders in general is pretty good. That one was probably the best one. 2 was kind of like not bare bones, but it was sort of suffered because it was just forced out because it had to ship finally after THQ was like dying. But yeah, it sounds like 3 was pretty good overall. Nope.
This vast state-of-the-art research, design, and production center uses cutting-edge technology.
Right, caught a fireball.
Everything from robotics to weaponry to subspace communication systems.
I felt like there was a secret here at the very start. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. It suffered a whole lot because of THQ dying. 2 especially.
At unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
The main devs are split between Gunfire and Airship Syndicate. Gunfire is still independent, but THQN went out, acquired Airship. I think they've got like a lot of promise ahead of them. Like, obviously, with like this. Do I need to still upgrade the shotgun actually? Yeah, I think they've got like a good future ahead of them at the moment. Gunfire from the sounds of things. Okay, I just need to get 2 more blasts with a super shotgun.
Demonic presence.
I don't think I got them both. I think I only got one there.
Disengaged.
I don't know what I want from this. I probably should get armor. Oh, I've already got pretty high armor though. I'll go for ammo. Come here. Oh, there's a lot of them. There we go. Got that upgrade. Anything else I can do here? Well, I've got these guys like in my possession. Probably could do the mobile turret. Oops, that's the wrong one. There it is. Oh, I missed out. Oh, no, I didn't. I should look at the challenges, actually. Perform 5 screw top glory kills unpossessed. Okay. Interact with 2 rune trial stones. Find 2 collectibles. Okay, it's not too hard then for the challenges.
Look upon the faces of these extraordinary men and women. These are the best and brightest minds. The most
Try and keep the possessed alive over there so I can do some glory kills on him. Wrong glory kill. There we go.
We are not advancing enough applicants, and our faith is nothing without believers. We cannot conduct our work without them.
And what kind of work is it that you're doing, Olivia? I haven't seen a report from your team in months now, have I? Can I trust that you can maintain your distance and control of the situation?
Of course. I believe in our work, but in order to make progress, we will have to make even greater sacrifices.
This isn't progress, it's madness. The board understands the peculiar nature of your work, and no one is in the dark on what those sacrifices mean to mankind. But your judgment is no longer considered sound.
There's a bunch of possessed in here. Should be able to get some. Oh no, dude. Imps, okay. Oh yeah, there's a load of imps.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
It's nice having that room now where I can get armor from glory kills. I can't remember if there's any more enemies in here besides the possessed that are at the bottom. There's a berserk power up. Let's do these glory kills before we get this started. There we go. 2 more. The way he reacted to me then. Wrong glory kill. Snap. I'm missing him. I'm like trying to shoot his feet and I'm missing him. There we go. All done. Cool. That's one challenge out of the way already. Let's do this thing. This gore nest. I'm gonna save the berserk because I remember there being a lot more tougher things appearing pretty soon. I think there's another mancubus upstairs. That's unlucky. Caught that fireball. Oh, it's down here. The music really wants to get going. It's waiting to go. Can't keep Mick waiting. I'm trying not to. I know he's waiting with an 8-string, waiting to start playing. I should go and get the berserk power up. I think now's the time. There he is, Mick's here. The berserk power up is just so overpowered, it's so good. I think I literally just killed everything that was left on the arena. Oh, no, just a couple more. Can't forget about you guys.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
We got him. We can never keep Mick waiting with his guitar. We need to let him just unleash. Let me think. Because there is a secret I've not gotten yet. I need to go back this way first before I progress, otherwise I'll lose the secret. Well, I need to... might have to restart the level, actually, because I can't go back for the secret. I don't think. Unless talking to Samuel up here lets me open that door again. I don't remember that being the case, though.
Do not be alarmed by the system update. It is a prototype of our interdimensional tether.
To be on the safe side, I'm gonna I'm gonna restart the level, just because otherwise we're gonna have to sit through Samuel talking to us like twice there. Because I think I'm supposed to press that switch before I went into that Gornest room and then go back for the secret, because you can't access the secret beforehand. And I want that secret.
Now approaching UAC Advanced Research Complex.
What makes me laugh about Mick Gordon actually
It's time we meet in
is
person. My office is
when
on
they
the
did all the
second
like
floor
music
of
videos for this game,
facility.
where it's just like showing him like slowly putting like cables into things and stuff in the music videos for this game, and just putting cables into like all these synths and guitar pedals and messing around with all these dials, and it's just like doing these dramatic shots of it.
Welcome to the UAC. Built on blood, sweat, and dreams.
Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown in effect.
Siege mode is so overpowered. Post colons Thermos to drop a beat. Oh, I'm killing them all. Because I think I got to get, I got to do the secret. I mean the challenging second time. So I'll get him. Wait, do I just go through here actually? I don't think that's the case. Or maybe it is. Maybe this is how I got to the secret, and it wasn't what I was thinking. Either way, like, I still have to come up this way to get to the secret, so I would have had to redo the level anyway to get to it. There we go. Yeah, his setup he had for making the music in this game was insane. Like, looking at his little studio he's had going on in the videos and stuff. So much gear in there. That's what I want. I want all of that gear. I want a studio just full of all that gear. I've got too many of them here to do what I need to. And I've got most of them. There we go.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
I do have to do this again, actually. We did put it on ammo last time, so I'll do it on ammo again. I think ammo is necessary. Oh, hey. Came looking for me. Cool, challenge done. I just love how he just blew apart like he did. Wait, do I still need to do the super shotgun again? I do.
Look upon the faces of these extraordinary
There we go, that's done as well.
These are the best and brightest minds, the most devout members of the UAC faith.
slaughter these poor demons. They don't know what they're in for. Do that.
We are not advancing enough applicants, and our
When we listen to these guys, I'm just gonna walk past them.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown.
A few easy imp kills. I do need to do the chain gun though. And there is a bunch of possessed down here I can kill. Oh no, I jumped on top of the berserk. Well, we're starting this fight early. Just no movement, just splitting them in half. I did not mean to pick up the berserk as early as I did, but here we are now. Where are the Hell Knights? Oh, there's one. Well, my berserkers ran out now, so I'm gonna be fighting these guys with my weapons. As best as I can. I don't think I've ever chainsawed one of those guys before. I've never seen that animation. Oh well, it happens. Punches a hole in everything. Exactly. I know I brought the copyright thing before, like from when I uploaded the first stream of this game. Oh, that's a lot of health gone. Oh wow, I'm dead. Anyway, I was gonna say, I've done, I have mentioned the copyright thing before from the first stream I uploaded from this, where it was like claimed by Latin America. I mean, Universal Music of Latin America. And it just got me thinking, like, imagine these songs, like these songs that Mick Gordon made, these super heavy songs, being like sounding like they're done on Spanish guitars and stuff. Let's see. Let's do that. Because the siege mode is so powerful on the gas cannon.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
That sounds like something Mick would randomly do. Alluding to the next OST. Oh yeah. Don't touch that. Nope. Oh yeah, the metal choir that's going to be on the next game, apparently. I'm wondering how he's going to use that exactly. I wonder if he's going to use that in hell or like somewhere else. Incubus. Oh, he's dead. Especially since you can kind of hear a bunch of voices chanting rip and tear. Yeah. I mean, he just had to include that, didn't he? He had to include rip and tear because, you know, he put like 666 in the spectral files of the songs. Bollocks, I'm gonna have to get a berserk. Like he did the like the demon faces and stuff like that, and the 666 inside of the files to make the music do the sounds, just to make it evil. So it doesn't surprise me he's putting rip and tear into the vocal choir. It'd have to be when you first get the berserk power up or something in the new game. Like that'd be the only time like I could see it being introduced, you know. Where's this bloody summoner? How are you not dead? Imps, when they charge up the fireballs, I'm terrified of. Because they've killed me so often. Uh-oh. Stuck on the wall. Jump down. This fight instantly became a lot harder since the first time I did it. Yeah, but he also puts Jesus loved you as a subliminal message. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. There's nothing more metal than Jesus loves you.
Demonic presence.
There we go.
Lockdown disengaged.
I found it from the story trailer of Eternal. Oh, did you post a link? Because I think it's just come up as like 3 asterisks, like instead of an actual link. I think by default, like it's set that way on Twitch. Just seeing if there's any more health and armor around before I go through. I'm gonna get resupplied anyway, but yeah. Look at the amount of blood and stuff on here. Yeah, it probably got censored. It was a YouTube link. Oh, okay. I'll look into the settings. See if I can fix that. But I think that's just on by default on Twitch, and I just haven't turned it off. Okay.
Do not be alarmed by the system update. It is a prototype of our interdimensional tether. A means for me to pull you back from hell. I'm sorry for the jolt, but I didn't think you'd allow its installation voluntarily. I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I have supplies in my office. This way, please.
I know he's called Samuel Hayden, but like I keep wanting to call him Sammy Hagar when I'm referring to him. He just keeps coming to my mind for some reason, like all the way through his playthrough.
Welcome, Dr. Hayden.
Give me all the
Take
stuff.
whatever supplies you need.
I'm taking all of the stuff. Hey, Justin. I stopped watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine to come watch you play. Well, thank you very much.
The destruction of the Argent Tower is devastating, but I am committed to helping you close the portal. All of our work and understanding of their world is derived from the inscriptions on a large stone artifact we pulled from Hell in the earliest days of the program. We call it the Helix Stone. It is our most closely guarded asset. Olivia was obsessed with it. From it, we learned how to manipulate Hell's energy, bend it to our will, take advantage of their resources. It also led us to you. The Helix Stone showed us how to harness the power of the well. I believe it will show you how to shut it down. For years, Olivia has kept the Helix in her private office in the Lazarus Labs, which is only accessible through a secure elevator from the Advanced Research Complex across the chasm. Your affinity for guns is apparent. I'm confident you'll find something useful there as well. The service elevator is at the end of the hall.
I think he's talking about the Bioforce gun. What is it in the Doom movie, actually? It's the Bioforce gun Pi, isn't it? Because they wouldn't put big fucking gun into the movie for some reason. I've never actually watched that movie all the way through. It's pretty terrible. Wait, there's a story now. Yeah, Justin, there's a story to this game, yeah. It's about an evil corporation using actually no, it's not really evil. It's a questionable corporation using hell energy to power up Earth. So Earth has unlimited and cheap power. But then they accidentally make all the demons come. I think the UAC definitely qualify these as evil. Yeah. You probably do. I don't think this is mine, is it? No, mine's later on my coffin. When you start encouraging employees to become sacrifices to hell, I think the misguided phrase is being stretched a little bit. Yeah. I think when you put it like that, they definitely aren't. They're definitely a little bit evil. Just a little evil. Spice a bit of evil in their lives. This place. Actually, it sounds like a typical retail corporation. These days, especially. Let's see. Oh yeah, area's locked down because I need to make the thing happen. There's all these engineers just coming for me. Okay, let's kill some things. Oh, yes, this is where the Cyber Mancubus comes in. Gives a whole new meaning to eat your heart out. Missed my shots. As silly as it is, I'm looking forward to the Revenant skin for Doom Eternal, the Doot one. With his trumpet launchers on his shoulders. I think these guys are a bit broken. No chance to fight. Now remember the switch being an awkward place on this level. Like you have to do a whole platforming section and then come back here because the classic level's through that door, I think. Because I don't believe that one opens up naturally. got some points to spend, I think. Yeah. I guess let's start doing the equipment one, because I don't really need the one that helps you locate secrets. I also need to upgrade other weapons. There's not much of anything I can spend these on right now. Uh-oh, my cat. Our cat's coming. He's always so loud whenever I'm trying to do stuff. He loves to backseat game and eat our food and... Oh yeah, turkey puncher. I forgot about turkey puncher being in this game. I can't press... There's like a speed cap on it. I can't like press enter fast enough to do it. And I think you get an achievement for playing this. I think I've already got it though. But I completely forgot that Super Turkey Puncher was in this game, so... I remember playing it on on Doom 3 on the original Xbox, like... You could play like co-op because of the cooperative in that game. Let's see, movement is only permitted for 3 seconds following any kill. I don't think this one's too hard to do. Don't get to use any mods though on the assault rifle, unfortunately. The scope mod would be really good for this. Where's the final one? There you are. That was easy. Move faster for a short time after performing a glory kill. Cool. Yeah, I've got a bunch of these room power-ups now. I don't think I need to really switch them out. Just suddenly a loud turkey noise. Let's see. Let's switch this out for something else for now. I've got that one active at the moment. Let's go back to ammo boost for a bit. Keep vacuum active. Especially since it's got armor on there and stuff. So I think I remembered like the switch being like way over there or something for the secret level. I know it's like pretty awkward to get to. Oh yeah, there it is. It's all the way up there. I think you go up there and jump across. Or can you just climb up here? No, you just climb up here, okay. There's also a collectible back here. I didn't even intend to find that one. Forwards guy. Super shotgun model. Good job. Ooh, I say that as I just do that. Okay, you know what? Let me put the advanced mobility on again. And use that to get around to you. I don't actually know what the correct way is to get to this switch, but I've always sort of just done that. Sort of stumbled over there like that. Like that. Imploding. We'll pretend that didn't happen. So let me get back over there because I've got to activate it again. I don't think I have to click this again. No. Nope. Those sounds that bloody Lost Souls make on this game. They go through me. I hate them. Oops. I forget what the secret level is on this one. The classic level, I should say. Hey, you want to grab? There we go. There we go. Oh, it's E1M6? Yeah, forwards lab. E1M5 even. I want to say there's actually a secret in here. But I might be thinking of the wrong thing here. I'm thinking of oh yeah, that's just the way through once you activate the switch when you're playing the level normally. That's what I'm thinking of. It's been so long since I played Classic Doom. I need to play it again. That's one of the few games I can just play and enjoy every single time. Okay, I know there's something there. I think you just climb over the top of here and jump across. Yeah. Ooh, let's not fall off. Cool. Almost fully powered up now. Let's do health. I don't think there's anything else here. Other than these little paths here. I think I just have to jump in, that's it. We're done here. There's the upgrade bot. There's a weird climbing section inside of these fans. I think you activate the fans at some point. That one activates it. There goes the body. So I need to get around to the other side to get to the other bot. That was close. That could have been really bad for my health. So I need to turn this one off. So I can climb down. we get to the upgrade part. What do I want? I'll just get charge burst. There's not really any other upgrades I need at this point. I've got like all the good ones. Or the ones that I find most useful. Get over on that side. Let's switch that back on. I don't think it really matters which one of these fans we jump into. I think they all take us to the same place. There is that drop down area there. Back this way. I'm not remembering how to get to that power up though. I don't think I've missed it. I think there is a way back outside, but I don't remember because you can't climb back up that pipe I jumped down initially. That one was sort of the entrance into the bottom area. I don't know, I don't remember. That might be one of the secrets we don't get. Which is a shame because it's a good secret as well, that one. Actually, it's only a supercharge, I guess. It's not the end of the world. Just I won't have as many upgrade points to spend. Ah, Cyber Mancubus. Falling back on the rocket launcher. Yeah, here we go.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Is there a bunch of possessed in here that I can kill? No, it's just one. It sounds like there's more of them. They always sound like there's more of them than there is. Not really sure why. How many of you are in here? 4. Is there 5 of you? No, there's only 4 of them. Is there anything else I can do to these guys? With any other challenge here? Kill multiple enemies with heat blast. Gonna waste some ammo real quick. There we go. I don't think. Oh yeah, test fire. Okay, this is the what the BFG does.
Including BFG development, teleportation research, and cybernetic augmentation.
We can just go straight in there. Oh no, we can't. We just go and find.
Failed. Access denied. Yellow security clearance required.
We gotta go and find that guy's body and bring it over. There is a thing back here that I missed. Yeah, it's in this room. It's very easy to miss it though. If you can jump back up. Why can I not jump up there? Oh, it's from the other room, I think. Seeing Doom Guy stick his giant helmeted head into a retinal scanner is quite amusing. Yeah. It's too bad we can't see it from, you know, a different angle. That'd be hilarious to see. Synthwave guy? Aesthetic guy? Pinky model. Pink guy. Okay, it's that simple. There's something quite funny about that visual of, like, Doom Guy just shoving his head in there. There's a bit of ammo in here as well. Let's do the test fire with him in the way. Can I not test fire it? Well, doesn't matter now. The reason why they have an automated door is because the last time you did that, you gave the attendant a heart attack. That is probably the case. I'm missing this guy. Oh, there's something back here. I mean, I know Doom Guy likes to collect arms and torsos and stuff for these situations, so it's probably, you know, it's probably not, like, very good in the workplace to be seeing that. Like him just dragging a torso like this to a retinal scanner, for example. Corpse upper torso acquired. If it was so simple like that. There's nothing else in here, I don't think. Let's go and dive to the BFG room.
Access granted. Hello, Dr. Peters. Biometric mismatch detected. Scanning. Unauthorized personnel confirmed. Expulsion to commence in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think I died the first time I did this. I don't remember. I might have done.
Activating laser security system.
Damn, he slammed it in there too. Yeah, he did. He just proper slammed that torso into the retinal scanner. He made sure he got the retinal scan. I forgot how long this takes. I just love seeing living UAC react to him on Phobos. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it'd be interesting actually seeing that in the next game. Half a second of reaction, they realise it's Doom Guy, and just dead silence. They've seen what he does to the demons. Imagine what he does to humans. Or imagine what he could do to humans, I should say. Like, if he can kill a Baron with its own horn, like, you know, like how John Wick kills someone with a pencil, in a way. Oh yeah, don't I just like break into the top of it or something? I don't even remember. Still waiting for him to give Billy Keane his autograph. Don't I do something here? Am I just misremembering something? I don't remember this taking this long, so... Do I shoot those? I really don't remember. Oh, no, I shoot those, don't I? I shoot the laser things. I think that was it. Maybe not. Whoops. That was a bad move. Yeah, I seriously forget how, like, what you're supposed to do in that room. I don't remember it being complicated.
Biometric mismatch detected. Scanning. Unauthorized personnel confirmed. Expulsion to commence in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't think there's any, like, switch or anything. I
Activating
don't think there's any
laser
way for me to
security
climb.
system.
I do remember I have to stand here, though, but I just don't remember what you do. Okay, I was right, you do shoot these things, it's just it wasn't working from the angle I was shooting them at, I guess. There we go. Gimme. There it is. We got it. BFG. It just occurred to me that the entire point of this device is to kill any bystander that accidentally made it into this room. Yeah, it's kind of, it's a bit over the top, like, considering if, somebody just accidentally walks in there. You know, someone new to the place, they just walk in there by accident and are asking to see somebody. You just walk in there and just get shredded by all those lasers. It'd be like a Resident Evil movie.
Proceed to the Lazarus elevator.
So I know I'm supposed to use the BFG here, but I've got challenges to complete. I think I accidentally just killed everything though with the explosive barrels. Whoops.
Personnel, please proceed to the Lazarus elevator.
So I made a mess of this room, didn't I? It's kind of messy. So I want to go inside here. Elevator locked. Is this for later? I think this is for later. Oh boy. They knew what I was going for in this section. Oh, there's a pinky as well. That's about the best thing for the charge shot on this, for the shotgun. Like for taking out pinkies, I feel like. I don't ever use the charge shot otherwise.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
I just love how they just float across like the room when you shoot them down sometimes. BFG ammo. There is a quad damage. Insta kill on that Revenant. I seem to remember there being barons in this room. I might be misremembering. Nope, don't put me in the corner. Nobody puts the Doomslayer in a corner. Just realised that Quake QD running out. Sound effects are sampled every time you fire during QD. Oh yeah, it is, yeah. It is really cool. Nice little reference. That's the thing, when do you think we'll get another Quake game again? Especially with how Quake Champions went. That's a really mean question. It wasn't meant to be mean. I had friends that liked Quake Champions a decent amount. It was never a game I would have got into though, so I don't know. Is that okay? That's the Hell Knight. Let's switch back to explosive shot. I'm more comfortable with it. It's part of the song. After QC, I mean, if it was done right, to be waiting, had the hopes dashed. Oh, no fuel. Well then. After Quake Champions, I mean, if it won't be done right, it's better to have your hopes dashed. It's definitely one of those games where I freaked out when I saw the alpha invitation email. So yeah, anyway, I kind of know how the people who played Fallout 76 beta felt. I played that beta. That is probably the worst beta I've ever played, like with how bad of a state it was. I played like a lot of bad betas and stuff. Like I'm almost like a pseudo QA tester now at this point with how many games I've played like that. And yeah, and it launched. That's the worst part about that. My friend Dave, like he was looking forward to it, and quite a few people in our group were just like looking forward to it, just because they love Fallout, and online Fallout was something they always wanted. And it turned out the way it did, you know? Oops. I wasn't ready for that. But as for Quake Champions, yeah, I have no idea what's going to happen with that. I think it's... I don't know if it's actually dead or not. I think it's just got like a really low player count. Wow, that hurt. It's quietly dying out, okay. That's what I'm thinking of then. The issue I saw with Fallout 76 was the Fallout was just so many different types of fans. So it felt strange to see a game that catered to absolutely none of them. Yeah, I know you liked Fallout 76, Justin. I know you got into it for a while. You and Dan did, actually. It's not a low player count. Saber Interactive backed out of development and played their wild card with a Steam release of free-to-play. They don't have a way to bring the players back now. Oh, yeah. I've been watching too much Death of a Game lately, so like I'm sort of crossing everything I've like watched in that series, all the different games, I'm crossing them all in my mind for what they all did. So I'm sort of mistaking which ones did which, and what caused them to like get really bad. So just mixing them all up in my head. I need some... Oh, I've got health. Cool. I've got the quad damage. Just heal me. Doesn't help it's got so many technical problems either. Yeah, I heard it's got tons. Like... And like different patches that promised like fixes were just not good enough for it. Like didn't help it out enough. Oh, where'd you come from? Sounds like Battlefield 5 to me. All the technical issues in that game. Come here, come here. Yes. That sucked. I took a lot of damage there I didn't need to take. I killed myself. It's cool that you have these HD versions of the OG characters, but are they really going to ship Quake 3 or live with less than 10 characters? I don't expect id Tech 3 Carmack to come back, but if you don't even have Crash and Bones, what's the point? Would have been so cool to see the new characters as well. Bitterman, Sarge, Crash, Ranger, Kane from Q4, Quake 4, all in the same place. See, I've never played Quake 4 personally. I remember somebody telling me that I should though, because they thought I'd enjoy it. Just because I'm a Doom fan. I just never picked it up or got a chance to play it, so. And I heard it's kind of like finicky to get running these days. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm mishearing that part. I just took a load of damage myself from doing that. I need to use the BFG. Killed by the bloody pinky now. Yeah, I'm pretty mixed on that game. You can still strafe hop, so that's nice. You need to do some I&I tweaks, or shadows and texture streaming will be completely broken. I see. I don't even know if I own it, actually. I own so many games on, like, Steam and everything, like... I probably do own it, just I don't remember if I do. How do I equip with BFG now? I'm gonna have to look at the controller, because there is a certain key for the BFG. And I don't remember which one it is. BFG T. How about we make that B for BFG? See you, Justin. Thanks for coming out. Have a good sleep. Let's make that B for BFG because I'm never going to use T. Oh yeah, I should use my mouse buttons. I've got so many mouse buttons I just get to use, you know, on this game. I don't know why I'm struggling with these two pinkies now. I think there was a time when I was playing Max Payne and got super used to the quick load bound mouse and bound oh yeah, I get what you mean, yeah. I've done that with like some games, just like certain keys. I have crouch on when I'm playing Battlefield, I've got crouch on mouse 3, I think. No, sorry, mouse 4. So I can just push it with my thumb. I'm I'm gonna wait for these things to come through and just gonna blast them with a BFG. Oh, you survived. That's impressive.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
I still want to know what a safe level of demonic, like, energy is, you know? I'm going to save the quad damage for a little bit later. Let's do rocket launcher. Probably 2 lost souls and 1 possessed. Probably. Something along those lines, rather than, like, loads of demons. You'd think, like, having a lot of possessed energy and, you know, demons and stuff in general, though, within your facility. I mean, like, energy and stuff. You wouldn't want that really in your place. I feel like that's just really something you don't want to be messing with. Seems really unsafe to have. Right, let's get a quad damage. Insta-dead. Doom guy fighting for the Archviles. This is safe levels. Yeah. God, the Archviles are going to be back in the next game. Good old Archviles. Strawberry demons. Oh wow, I'm low on ammo. That takes too long to charge at this moment in time, so let's use the BFG. So much ammo for it here. Wherever Hayden is capable of taking down that -1.
Demonic presence eliminated.
I think I used that.
Disengaged.
I used the quad damage at the right time that time. I don't think there's anything else in here particularly. Definitely want all this extra ammo and stuff though if we can find it all.
Alert. Lazarus service elevator now arriving. Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Oh, there's the Baron. Whoops. Oh, I still killed him.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Can I not go down here? Yeah, I still got both, even though I missed. I didn't find the other runestone. Where was that? That must have been in that elevator. I should have gone back for the elevator after I killed everything. Oh well. That's a big firearm gadget. It's the Bioforce gun version 3.14. The Doom movie said so. It's not the BFG 9000. Yeah, not even 9K, it's pie. Pie flavored BFG. Not even over 9,000.
You'll find the Helix Stone in Olivia's private archival lab deep within this facility.
I'll just go back for that
Few
room.
have ever seen the stone. But if you came to us for a reason, you might be able to see something in it we haven't.
I'll just go back for that rune stone at some point. I'm gonna do that right now though. Just do another level. Perform 5 different glory kills and possess soldiers. Kill 8 demons with a single shot. Play a game of demon destruction. Oh, I got to see the movie set the bar so high for the new film. Oh, that new film! I completely forgot about that.
It is not a mistake that he has come into our possession. The demons prophesied his return. If he awakes, it could jeopardize the entire mission. For he is the only one who can stand against them.
You just reminded me of that new movie that's coming out, that new Doom movie. It looks like a straight-to-DVD movie. It's like so bad looking.
Attention to all Lazarus personnel. There will be an open forum.
I mean, that original one's going to look like a classic compared to
this.
this.
Initiative to weaponize the demons. Report to the chapel at 1400 hours. Please save your word.
People will be nostalgic for it, you know? The Rock did his best, I guess. That wasn't enough enemies? Yeah, that wasn't enough enemies to thread the needle, apparently. I guess I had to do it down this corridor here. Ironically, there's so many ways you can make a good Doom movie, even if you went a Doom 3 route. Yeah, true. I mean, Doom 3 honestly sets itself up more as a movie than the other ones did. Like, it'd be very easy to adapt a movie from this one or from Doom 3. But the obvious one I see would be to have a random UAC guy or soldier during a game like this. Yeah. I don't know about that. I don't know. I feel like there is ways to do it. The point being that you're not Doom guy. There's definitely ways they could do it. And, you know, there's obviously, you know, there's good lore and story and stuff here in this game alone. Or Doom 3. And they could very easily make something out of it. They don't necessarily have to use Doom guy. They could just, you know, mention him in passing or something. Or, like, they know of him. But, I don't know. You can have a scene where the whole squad of survivors gets killed. So the Doom guy cleans up the room, walks out without a word, and yeah, you could very easily do something like that. Then that's the intro to the film, and then Doom comes up on screen. I've got a stun bomb equipped. Oh yeah, I need to glory kill these guys. I don't know, I don't think we'll ever get a good Doom movie, much like we won't get ever, you know, like a good, like Well, I was going to say Resident Evil, but some people like those Resident Evil movies. I don't know. It's like, for some reason, no one can just seem to take a game and turn it into a decent movie, you know? Or they usually give it to the wrong people, like Uwe Ball or something. I've almost actually done that challenge without even meaning to. There we go, it's done. Oh, great as a mancubus. Give me all that health. Ooh. If that barrel went off when he punched it, that would have been really bad.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
The CG ones are supposedly closer to what the fans want. Doesn't mean that they're good, it just means they're closer to the mark. I know Stephen King is now pushing for an R-rated System Shock film with a guy working on the new Mortal Kombat film, which isn't looking too bad so far. I think I heard rumblings of a new Mortal Kombat, but I didn't know. I guess I just didn't know there was one coming anyway, you know? This hell box over here. The hell container. What else? Extra armor up here before I leave. Yeah, it'd be nice if they'd stop going the you know, teen 12A route, you know, of turning like mature movies into, I mean, mature games into like teen movies, you know. But I know that's where the money is, so.
Volunteers are currently needed for the UAC's exciting new Revenant research program. Expand your potential, experience something new, and go beyond mere mortal limitations.
Money's in the masses, you know. Gotta make sure everybody sees it. Even if that means, you know, watering down a movie for it. Or watering down the you know, like the original, like, movie contexts. Source material, that's what I'm looking for. That's the word I was looking for. I don't think the problem is so much just not properly representing the source material. It's what a director wants instead of actually caring about the material. Yeah, that's probably what it is more of, for sure.
And go beyond mere mortal limitations. See Jessica in Human Resources to find out if you qualify.
Did I have to go a different way? I'm pretty sure this is the way. It's just I don't know. Even a PG-13 Doom movie wouldn't be the worst thing ever. You'd have some grumblings for sure. It could work.
Somewhere inside this facility. I did hope she could rise above their influence. I was wrong. She proved to be weaker than I thought she'd be.
Even if the demons ended up looking a bit, even if the demons looked a bit dark sidery for it. I think, yeah, it definitely could work. It's just, it depends on the director's vision, I think, end of the day, for a lot of these sort of things, like you were saying. Because at the end of the day, the director's in charge. No one else gets really much of a say in that. I mean, for me, if they were going to make the demons look anyway, I'd hope they'd make the demons look more like they do on this game, rather than the Doom 3 ones, because I really don't like the like imp design in Doom 3, for example. They look so goofy in that. The old Doom movie is full of that. They know of the whole Doom plot. They throw out the whole Doom plot for the sci-fi nonsense that doesn't make sense. Yeah, they wanted to avoid doing demons though, didn't they? They wanted to do mutants instead. Because then they don't have to have, you know, demons in the film. Which may offend someone. I don't know. I can't remember the exact reason, but I remember it was like a mutation of scientists or something in the Doom film. The demons look like alien rejects. Yeah. They seem to use some of the designs from Doom 3 for some of them. Like the Pinky in particular is one of them. But the imp itself, I don't know, it just kind of looked... I don't know. Yeah, it was like, yeah, extra chromosome pair. That was it. And it, like, when they injected it into people, or they got infected by it, they just, for whatever reason, it mutated them into demons. But they still called them demons in the film, I think. It's just, they're still called demons in the film, it's just, they weren't demons, they were mutants instead. Where's that panel? There's like a panel on the floor somewhere over here. Stomp! And the extra stuff about elder alien race, just because sure, why not? I think I missed that part. Like I said, I've never seen the film. Like, there's just bits of it I've seen. Or like, bits of it I know of. Rich get richer. Oh yeah, that's such a powerful rune to have. I need to get that one. If you want to do demons without edgy visuals, that's exactly what Darksiders did. It definitely would be possible for it to do it, it's just, yeah. I guess it just depends who gets the material. I mean, obviously whoever's got the material at the moment is focused on doing something really... I don't even know what to call that new Doom film at the moment. It's quite special. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, my body parts just jumped into the sky. They're bouncing like a trampoline. First we got New Doom. Now we get No Doom. Yep. Pretty much. I'm really curious about that New Doom film. I don't know if I'll ever watch it, just because I barely watch movies anyway, but... like... it just looked so terrible from the trailer alone. It's almost like a curiosity. I don't even think it'll be so bad it's good. I think it'll just be so bad it's terrible. I remember the response to it, like, when I saw it. This response on, like, social media and stuff, where people were just wanting id to step in. And then id was like, we have nothing to do with this film. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, Spectre. Oh, I'm dead. Oh yeah, because you don't have your rune powers on this, do you? I mean, your suit powers, so... I take extra damage for hitting myself with the explosions. I don't know how this Cacodemon he sees, like, eye is almost gone. I really don't like the detonating rockets on this. like compared to the lock-on rockets. Okay, he's dead, finally. Kill him. There we go. Done. That rune is like really powerful, so I'm happy I got that one. Basically, it makes it so you have unlimited ammo. What do I have to do? Fill your armor to max 12 times. We'll do that. Look at this fella. Yeah, they did so much, like, very, like, gross and demonic stuff like this in this game. Like, it really makes you feel like hell has come into the place. You know, it's like into the station, taking over. Oh, I remember that room down there being a tough one. I don't think there's anything else up here before I jump down. Let's have a look. There's 2 random rooms over there. I don't remember those. I don't even think you can get into them. I think they're for later on. I have no idea. Or is that the secret room? I think that's the secret, Doom level? Secret classic level? No, because the classic level's in the bottom of the bottom of the level on this one. I have no idea what that one is, though.
Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown in effect.
Oh, teleporter. This is bad. I'm like stuck on a rail. There we go. Oh, I got sliced in half by that Hellraiser. You know what, I'd love to, like, just talk to Mick Gordon. Just pick his brain. Over, like, some of these, sound design things. Like, sound design and music, stuff he did with, like, the equipment he had and everything. Because there's just, like, so much knowledge there. And so much, like, so many, like, inspiring things that he probably would have done through just messing around with different, like, tech, old and new, software and hardware. Like, it'd be so cool just to see his entire process and stuff. I know he's, like, talked about it several times at conventions and stuff, but it'd just be really cool just to talk to him some more about it. Or find out more. Let's see. I need to upgrade a weapon. Let's do that. Kill 3 or more demons with siege mode. I've heard he's actually super active and easy to reach. Obviously busy because of every AAA developer wants him. Oh yeah, I imagine he probably is. I imagine he's like quite approachable, like some of the other composers are for games.
Demonic presence at unsafe level.
He's on my list of composers to like meet one day and like chat with. Just be aware that he might use a TTS version of the email and create an instrument out of it. He might do. It might put the email through like a data reader and make it so it just like plays a raw data sound into the like something like you can under Audacity. I caught that fireball. He'd only do that if it was hate mail, though. Of course, because he's got to make the soundtrack as evil as possible, remember? Give me heals. Oh, that was bad. It's a bloody shield guy as well. I hate them. Give me that health. I don't think I'd be having so much trouble with this Mancubus. It's not used in BFG actually yet. There's a lot more enemies in this battle than I remember there being. That was a bit over the top for that guy, but it is what it is. I need a super shotgun, that's what I need. Oh no, 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 no. No, no, no. I got trapped in the wall, I couldn't actually move. Oh no. What are you yelling about? What's this yelling for? Oh, squelchy sound at the end there. Punchy, edgy waves of data. The kind of beat that makes you feel confused rage. The kind that melts the mind. Exactly. Yeah, one guy, one composer I've met, I met Frank Kopacki, you know, the composer who's done, like, most of the Command & Conquer series. He was a really cool guy to meet. Got to chat with him about, like, some of his stuff. He did, like, a panel and then got to chat with him a little bit. And, it was cool, like, finding out, like, some of the stuff he did on the, like, in the series and stuff. All the different games, different ideas he had, different techniques he used. I also found out he was a drummer, not a, guitarist first. Oh yeah, it's great that he's coming back to work on the remasters. That's what actually when I found out about the remasters. Just a second, the cat's going crazy. He wants food. Yeah, it makes me happy that he's doing the remasters as well. Like, that's when I found out about the remasters, when I was talking to him. And apparently EA's like hands off with it all, which is really cool. So I'm looking forward to those coming out. Because they're doing the original and Red Alert 1 to begin with. Just ran through his laser. He created a defensive 90s cheese. He did. He did for sure. Actually, I don't know if you've seen it. He played a concert with a band called the Tiberian Suns. That is an excellent concert. They played like music from like throughout the entire Command & Conquer series live, and it was so good. Like, that was so good to see. That was last year? Magfest last year? Oh no, Magfest this year. That was it. Burned alive. It was so good, like the visuals for it and everything, and the sound was so good. It's worth looking up on YouTube if you can find it. I think he actually has it on his channel. I don't know. I know it's on the Magfest channel. Yeah, same. I was sort of the same way, technical. Like, you know, I've always liked his music and, you know, the work he's done on the Command & Conquer series and that Star Wars game that he did the music for as well. I forget what it was called. It wasn't Galaxies, it was something else. Yeah, same. I just didn't keep up with his work after a certain point until, like, I saw he was, like, going to Magfest one year. One of the years I was going. He does a lot of drumming in bands at the moment. Like, not just game composing stuff.
Demonic presence at top safe level.
I need to beat this room, it's doing my head in. Getting like some really unlucky deaths and stuff in here. Shred them all. Tuh. Teleporter. Come on. Let me glory kill. So I get trapped in one of these side rooms again with these guys. Come and get me. Don't you kill me. Don't you kill me. There we go. I was going to be so mad if I got killed by the last imp.
Lockdown disengaged.
The two I usually follow are Mick Gordon and Olivier? I don't know how to pronounce that second name. They're more or less my favourite modern composers in games. I don't think I'm familiar with Olivier. If that's how you pronounce his name. I keep up with quite a few different composers. Like I keep track of Mick Gordon, Frank Klepacki, Ben Prunty, I think his name was. I can never remember his second name, like how it's pronounced, but he does like the FTL game, FTL and Into the Breach and stuff like that. He did those soundtracks. Was that all that was in there? Yeah. Yeah, it's French names. You've played either Vampire or Plague Tale. Oh no, I've not played either of those though. I might have heard his work in passing though. I just don't. I've never played the games that he's composed for.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels.
Unsafe levels. What was that? What was that sound? Was that him? Most of his work has been for French teams, especially at the AA tier. He also did music for Get Even, though. Did the music in Get Even, though. Oh, I see. What's up?
New meow unlocked.
Apparently. I might have to go here pretty soon. Because someone's being unruly.
Unruly child.
You know, it is a good place just to call it, I think, because it's dinner time anyway, so. So let's call it here. Because it does save here, I think. I hope it saves. Yeah, it does. It save checkpoint. Yeah, cool. Okay, well, thanks everybody who's been here and watched either Sonic or Doom. I don't know what I'm going to stream tomorrow at the moment. I'll think it over. I might start something new tomorrow. I have no idea. But yeah, either way, I'll be streaming tomorrow about 3-ish. Same time as today, like 3 PM Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, I'll be around then. Thanks for coming out, everyone, and chatting and hanging out, etc., etc. I'll see you all tomorrow.